We was all in Shane Park. Me, you.
I still got them pants.
And you
Yes,
told
you don't.
I'm back here.
Oh, dog, Ruth.
Ed Bird.
Big Bird, yeah.
Big Bird.
Now, what I say to you?
We was in the dressing room. You gave me your testimony about how when Steve,
When I moved to Dallas.
when you moved to Dallas, and me and my wife was standing there, and you was like, bro, what you know, you was asking me what I'm doing and everything, and I said, my wife was like, you know, we need to move, and yada, yada, and I was like, you know, I'm comfortable, and I'm telling you the whole thing. We was having Bible study. And then you said, bro, let me tell you something. You got to move. The Spirit was speaking through you to tell me I had to move. I pondered that for like 10 years. One day I'm sitting, I went to Atlanta for my birthday. And I was there and the Spirit told me, go home and apply for this job. I didn't know what the job was. So when I went home and applied for the job, you kept coming in my spirit. Every time I see you on TV, every time I see you on the radio. And I was like, I'm making a connection. This is what he told me. You told me, bro, you gotta step outside your comfort zone and don't be scared. God got you. Bro, I applied for a job, didn't even think I was able to get this job. My wife was like, just fill it out. I just filled it out and sent it. Week later, God called me and offered me the highest paying job I've ever had in my life. And I said, babe, this is what Rickey told me in that dressing room. I gotta step out on faith. And they sent the offer. It was outstanding.
And you in Atlanta?
I'm in Augusta area. I'm in Augusta. I got a school I run and a plant. So God bless you, man. I came all the way, man. I wasn't gonna miss this. I always be with Joe. I spend a lot of time with Joe. Joe my big bro, you my big bro.
Yeah.
But I had to get here to tell you, man, thank you for letting God use you in Shane Park in that back room. We was eating yellow Oreos. I'll never forget it. Oreos, and you was telling me, you gonna have to get up off of that, man, because God got a bigger plan for you. You got to go. Step outside your comfort zone. I was scared. My whole family dissed me, man. But when I took that leap of faith, and when the deal came through, I just told my wife, I said, I folded up the paper and I said, look at that. She said, did you sign that? I said, no. I said, but this go back to what Rickey told me. And I've been saying that for year after year. And then it came. Now I'm impacting so many lives. Kids that can't read. I'm unbelievable. I'm giving them jobs. I'm getting kids off the street. Giving them $40 jobs. 18, 19 boys that look like us. But God used you in that room, and I'll never forget. I came all the way. I wasn't leaving here until I talked to you. And my hand to God. Bro, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because when you gave me that testimony, it sparked. It bust me wide open. And I never left. I was at General Motors working, and I'm getting promoted and all that. But I had to go to Georgia because God had an assignment for me.
Yeah. You got to trust him.
And that's
Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. God got bigger plans.
God got a bigger plan.
Yeah, dog. And remember, a flower ain't gonna get big when it's in that pot. Because when the flower's on the inside, it's away from all of the natural elements. When you put that baby outside and put it in the ground. And it endure ants, rain, sun, wind, storm, dogs peeing on it, cars wrecking into it, but the roots be so deep and they grow so big you can see it on Google, but you can't see that plant on Google.
That's right.
Rude dog.
Rude dog. Dog. Bruh gave me this. I want you to just hold this. And it just say, always bet on friendship.
Yes, sir.
You my big brother for life. I don't care where you at. I be praying and praying. I was gonna run into you. I knew God was gonna bring us back together so I can give you the praise report.
That's it.
Because you got me in that room. Because I was always arguing with my, I ain't going nowhere. I'm good in Michigan. I'm this, that, and other. But God pushed me out of jail. Rickey, I ain't never. God kicked me straight out of GM. I was promoted. I was doing great. Got my master's degree. God was like, get out of there. That ain't where I got you. I just needed you there to get the experience so you can go all the way to Augusta and make an impact.
He's preparing you.
He was preparing me. But you know, I had to be there. I told Joe.
Man, I ain't gonna start crying because I will, dog.
I would I was.
Yeah, dog. That means a lot, bro.
Bro.
Because you just never know how you impact people, man. And the only thing I did was pass on to you, Rose, pass on to me, paying it forward, doing the right thing. And I tell a lot of people that I hear these testimonies all the time. I meet people all over the country say that they're there because I gave them that same testimony.
Yeah.
And it's just getting out. It's basic. It ain't even nothing spectacular. It's just basically getting out of the comfort zone so you can grow.
Yeah.
And get in a position where you uncomfortable.
And that's what it was.
No family, no Sunday dinner,
no nobody.
Grandmama dead and gone.
Yeah.
They rolled my grandma out of the church and I went to Dallas and Sunday came around and I'm like, I don't have no Sunday dinner.
Yep.
And I went down to South Dallas Cafe to eat dinner. I got me some oxtail, some rice. The old lady working behind us said, you Rickey Smiley, gave me my food for free. And every old lady that was in there had left church that was in there eating. All of them looked like my grandmother and my great grandmother. And God just made me okay with being in Dallas. And I went home and ate by myself and watched the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm like, I'm good. No.
He took me all the way to Augusta. Hit me.
I believe you.